Hello, welcome to the podcast. I'm Cher Kretz, the host of the Focused Mindset podcast, and today I have an exciting announcement. My TEDx event is live on YouTube right now. You guys can hop over and listen to the whole thing, not me talking about what I'm going to talk about, me actually talking about it. The title is How to Lead with Hope, Solution Focused Conversation Navigation. And that's really what it's about. It's about how can we navigate our conversations in a completely brand new, upgraded way to be able to infuse hope into conversations. I've had conversations with people in counseling and people in coaching, and in every single case, people, they might ask me some questions about what I know, but really, what's more important than my advice is if I can help them feel hope when they walk away from the conversation that they had with me. That's the thing that makes it last. That's the thing that makes that connection, a bond, so special. When the two of you can understand each other, and then you can be in a moment with somebody without thinking about your personal agenda of what you might say or what you would like out of the conversation. It's such a rewarding experience to be able to connect with people like that. And that's what my talk is about. Yes, it's about solution focused strategies because, duh, that's what we talk about here. But it's how we can use and how I have used for years solution focused strategies to just kind of trickle it into my conversations. And then I watch as things turn around from maybe me being the one that led the conversation to them being the one that led the conversation. Even some of my most shyest, although I hate that word shy, but quietest and more introverted friends that actually enjoy sitting by themselves, when I'm able to ask them questions and they come out of their own shell and then are feeling comfortable enough to talk to me, that moment will last long after that little talk. And in my talk, I talk to you about how you can do that in a comfortable, easy, relaxing way, not to put people on the spot, not to walk up with your next conversation with a loved one and be like, okay, we're going to go through some questions here. No, not that kind of questioning. It's it's being more interested in them. It's putting your focus where it needs to right before you go into a conversation and have that be how you lead. You lead the conversation with hope. And I want you guys to hop over and listen to it. And I have another second announcement. I am creating a course around this talk. And I'm going to take some shorts and infuse it into a number of lessons where you'll be able to walk through with me and learn about how to really put this in practice. And I'll share some things that I wasn't able to share in a quick 14-minute talk. And it will be all for you, available on my website. I'm going to have some special discounts, of course, for my podcast listeners. And right now, if you're listening in real time, we're walking into Christmas time and then the new year. And it's a great time for us to level up our conversation. So it was a great time for this talk to come out live. And I'd like each of you to hop over to YouTube, check the show notes if you need the link, and then watch the talk. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. You can leave a comment and even say, I heard this from the podcast and whatever, and I read every single one of them. And then we can continue this journey together like we always do on this podcast. From the minute one when we started, we've been in this together. So you're not alone in this life. When you're trying to do your personal best, you have people around you, people that are rooting for you, and also people that have been through it. And I'm one of those people. And I started this podcast to help people feel comfortable focusing on what will help them be the best version of themselves, and then have some practical ways to do that using a solution focused approach. This is just one more step towards that. And when you hop over to the YouTube and you listen to it, and then you share it out and leave a comment, then you are a part of spreading the message of hope as well. Maybe you feel like, I don't know if I'm quite ready to implement all of these things. I'm not sure if when I go to a family gathering, if I'm actually going to be able to remember this in the moment. And that's okay. But we can all benefit from hearing a message about great communication right before we go into social situations during the holidays where we're going to be communicating. And so join me. Join me in being a part of spreading this message by hopping over to that and just listening and just shouting it out. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for listening to this little message today. And I'm thinking, that's it, right? That's all we have to say for today. I could go on and on because sometimes my mind is swirling so fast, it gets to thinking that I could just sit here and ramble about it forever, but that's my excitement talking. What we need to do right now is say goodbye and then go out and be your best self. And let me know what you think of the talk, and lead with hope, with solution focused strategies. I'll talk to you guys next week. Bye bye.